thing you see on the pins, you guys know.
I
Through your network of
don't
contacts.
see any pins. Sorry.
They're the right things on the map.
Yeah, there's none on my map.
Well, then you don't know anything, Drake. It's okay.
That's all for all the pin stuff. That's all for you, basically.
Oh, so the other people can't see pins?
No, the pins are for you.
Well, then forget everything I said. That's just for me. I was just gonna let you guys look at it too, because I'm too lazy to remove pins, but it looks like I don't have to. Okay, here we go. I'll hit share. Public. Can you see that pin now?
I can see what you just shared with us.
Yeah. So I literally have to share the pins if I want you to
read it. Yeah.
know about them.
If you want
Well, I still don't see the pin. I see the information on it, but a pin did not show up on the map.
Yeah, pins are only for the GMs. If you want to know where it is,
Yeah,
you have to do a draw or
basically
something.
safe house is in the downtown. Where's my pin? And it's right there. It doesn't really matter because you have control where the safe house is. Really, you can just say anytime. Say I switch from one warehouse to another.
Okay, that's cool.
Sarna, one of the resistance people, run kind of a safe house and go hide out in if you need to crash. Okay, so today's Omega. Whew. Bombshell. I have made you 2 character sheets, one for Jane Taylor and one for Bombshell when you're transformed. Now, you never picked how your transformation works. Your main character does not have the transformation flaw, but your side character does. Whew. So, tell me, how's your transformation work?
Yeah, I mean, however you want to do that. The system doesn't really. Sorry, my situation doesn't.
Specific thing. It says
when
you transform, you have either the minor version where you do a focus roll and you control it and go when you want, or the major version where you don't control it that well, and it just sort of happens when certain things happen. Now,
yeah, like I said, it doesn't define it that much. So it's whatever you want.
Now, you didn't take that as your main character thing, so we're just going to leave that the story hook. Normally, when you transform into a normal person, you're just a citizen with D6 across the board, but I took the character you make. You worked really hard on her. Okay. And I added D4 shooting and fighting because she's in the resistance, and they give her like base minimal combat training. If you actually have to use a baton or pulse blaster in your hand, things are bad. Very bad. Now, because you're a magical girl and you're transformed, if you're hit with a nullifier grenade, you're going to be forced to use the Jane Taylor feat, like when Hulk turned into Bruce Banner, and it really sucks for everybody.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's cool.
Okay, Rampage.
Yes.
I acknowledge your silent riz, and everyone loves you. No response? Okay.
I mean, I'm more confused by that, but okay.
Well, Riz is supposed to be charisma, but yeah.
Yeah, it's something the young people say nowadays.
Oh, is that what that's actually supposed to mean? Is charisma? Okay.
It's short for charisma and stuff like that.
Makes a lot more sense now.
I think we talked about this before. Oh well. Okay, so after your recent string of successes, Dr. Destruction calls you and he tells you that the president's family has been captured by the Missouri and he needs you to go rescue them. Okay. For multiple reasons. One, if the Missouri publicly execute the president's remaining family, because he had a wife, a daughter, and a granddaughter, on TV like they're planning, the resistance morale will drop. And 2, he believes that the daughter or granddaughter might know the secret base of Hydra. One of the supervillains that had a bunch of gadgets lying around and went missing. So, if we could find one of his bases, they'd bolster the Omega Cell forces.
Alright.
Okay.
And for further details, have Jinx give you the big reveal, because she spent the pre-session digging stuff up on this.
The the granddaughter is a clone of Hydra. Did I get that right? Yeah, I think I got that right.
No, the granddaughter is the daughter of Hydra.
Okay, granddaughter.
The president, when they kidnapped the president's daughter, the two of them just banged. So he let her go because he didn't want to have his mom's kid be kidnapped, and they didn't speak of it.
Okay, all right.
Apparently, they've been having an affair behind the president and everyone's back because, yeah, Hydra was a ladies' man. Go figure.
So we gotta save the president, but we definitely gotta save the granddaughter because she can.
The president's definitely dead, but you gotta save the first lady,
and the daughter,
and the granddaughter.
Okay.
They've been hiding and fugitive for the past couple since the Vizori took over.
Okay.
And they finally got captured.
All right. Yeah, but we definitely need to know what those
Okay.
Hydra bases are.
Who's
Okay.
Hydra?
Yeah.
Who's Hydra?
Hydra was the major supervillain fighting the hero Aquarion. And it was like if Aquarion was what was it? Aquaman, Hydra would be Black Manta.
Okay.
They had their whole villain and the hero thing. At one point he had a scheme to kidnap the president's daughter and hold her for ransom. And then after a couple weeks, you just let her go and didn't say anything. And the president's daughter didn't say anything. And they apparently were on good terms in secret. And no one knew why. And now you know why. It was a big secret that they had a baby together.
Cool.
Okay. Do we know roughly what sort of layout that the
Yes.
guards?
What? You know that the first family is being held by the Vizori on a city on the mainland in an old police barracks. And the local Vizori warlord is sucking up to his masters a bit. And after the kowtowing and preening, he's going to take him personally to the man at war in orbit in his personal car. Not like a super large transport, because he's trying to do it discreetly. But this personal car only holds 6 people. To be him, 2 guards, and the first family.
Okay,
Now,
so I assume we want to attempt to divert them into a less populated area.
oh, this is a less populated area. It's a deserted police bunker. The only people on site are the Vizori and the captains. Now,
Okay, so
you
we're
could
just-
try doing sneaking in to get them, or maybe tricking the Vizori somehow, or you could try to bust your way in and just punch everything.
Right, so we either do that or we try and get them while they're moving the first family, but that's a
Well,
little bit
you could
too risky.
wait a little bit and see, but once they get in that car, it's going to be very hard to stop them. They're currently moving them from this safe house directly to the mothership.
Actually, being in a car wouldn't that be easier? I mean, for me, I got controlled machines.
It's a space car, isn't it? So it's going to be traveling
a space car, but it is currently parked right now while the guy's doing a call with HQ. If you guys go right now, you could probably sneak up to it and try to hijack the controls before they realize it, and just wait till people get in there and remotely control the car. That is a possibility.
Okay.
It's tricky. There's a -2 to work on alien tech, but your machine and your data interface does work.
Okay.
Yeah, and I can give you a a boost with that, hopefully.
Okay.
Yes. I'll accept any assist roles. So even if Jane wants to be Jane and try to do science to give you an assist, I'd accept that. But but Bombshell can't help with science.
No,
and yes,
not
I
at
have
all.
to say it like that. I'm paid to do that. You want to be transformed before you go into the Death Zone?
Whose sick agenda is this? So, okay, so if I understand this correctly, they are getting, the first family is getting a space car at a decommissioned police station, and
Okay, the first family has been kidnapped by the aliens. The aliens have been stashed in a police station while they're going through procedures, and then the local warlord is going to personally drive the police, fly the first family and his private spaceship to the mothership so they can be executed on live TV.
Okay.
Right. Okay. And the warlord is currently at this police station?
He's at the police station, and him and 6 guards are at the police station, and he has a bunch of drones and shark guys with him trying to guard the police station, but
okay. I assume
they have no idea you're coming, so.
I assume that there's sewers and stuff like that underneath the police station? Because
No.
No, okay, alright.
It's in the boondocks, like the village, like a hill.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of those little town police stations. It has basically one basement, like stockade room. I'm only calling it a basement room because I have to use the underground map. I don't have any maps, but it's literally a 1-floor police station with a couple of cells.
Okay.
And the town's been basically deserted since the invasion. They just stopped there because they can get a good signal from that point before they drive up. And they're trying to be quiet about it because he's not doing a big defense force because he's afraid he'll draw too much attention.
Okay. Well, I assume they have a camera system on the inside, that kind of thing. All right, so.
Yes.
This is
matter of fact, I'm actually going to pop up the inside. I don't have a map for the outside, but you can assume you guys can see the outside.
Okay.
Now, let me close that. Now, you have to do this sort of quickly. There's time is of the essence, so you have to get it done today. You can be there in a few hours because you have light powers and shit.
Okay.
And access to a jet. But this is the map. Let me hit share. Can you all share you?
Yes, I can see it.
Now, I haven't blocked any of the enemies, but the C's are the first family. Each one's a citizen. Now, if you want to know why these guys are, you're going to have to give me some sort of, I don't know, notice, investigation, electronics, to look at through the cameras, some sort of role. And tell me what you're doing.
6, electronics. Hacking the cameras and stuff like that. In fact, I'll even give you a hacking roll.
Okay. Is anyone else? Okay, and we have interface. Cool. Now, is anyone else doing anything?
Yeah, I'll look and see if I can see anything.
Oh, you see all the things, bro.
Well, I was going to say, the car thing, I think that might be a backup plan. But if we can get within at least like 12 inches of her, of her.
That is the inside of the police station. Now, yeah. And Drake, because you're intangible, I'm just gonna say you can see intangible things. For some poor reason, they have 2 ghosts locked in the cell next to them. And you don't know why they're there. There's just a pair of fucking ghosts smoking a cigarette like, damn, this job's bullshit. But you're not actually at there yet.
All right.
So-
Well, I was trying to move my character up a little bit so I could see the rest of the room because we're limited by vision. So there might be stuff there.
Okay, I'm going to remove token locks. You can drag your character all around, make them stand wherever you want, because you can see all the guys, because you have the cameras. But
Okay.
when you're actually there, we're going to start and we'll put you back in place.
Sounds like a plan.
But yeah, there's a ton of Cathori, there's a ton of drones, and the main guy, Shabak, the warlord, is the blue one with the weird face.
Blue one was weird face.
Right.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay, so and you also notice there's just 2 ghosts hanging out.
Okay. All right.
I make you a bet, guys, that those ghosts are going to give me a problem.
All right. I think the car should be a backup plan, but my first plan is I might be able to use a power step, get like a temporary invisibility kind of shield, get up close. I pop my portal. I send my robot through to distract them while we pull them out.
Okay, well, how are you going to pull them out through a concrete wall?
The portal.
All right.
I mean,
I have a portal.
Rampage.
I mean,
if Jinx can just do the whole thing, let's just let Jinx do the whole thing.
Well,
all right, let's give it a go. Jinx.
Well,
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Drake.
Well, did you want like me, Rampage, and Bombshell to go in like the front and distract them?
Yes.
While you're doing that?
Yes, of course. You guys come in from the front. I can portal in through the back. Send the robot to like start attacking them from the back. I can pull them out to a safe location. And stuff
All
like
right.
that.
And for God's sake, some of you take area effect attacks with grenades, so you're not sitting there fighting each guy one-on-one. It takes all night.
I'll take a few grenades.
Okay.
I was about to say, I was going to use you said I could use a Benny to make my gun fire at range, because if there's going to be ghosts in there, I want to hang back.
Okay,
We
now,
don't necessarily
the
need to
thing
fight any
is,
of them, right?
if you are intangible, your gun's automatically intangible and will shoot ghosts that are intangible.
Right. Well, I'm
You
saying
can already shoot them.
I wanted to make certain that my gun. I know you said to make it do heavy damage, I had to drop a Benny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those ghosts don't have heavy armor. I'll tell you that right now.
Okay.
A lot of things, if they become intangible, they don't expect to be hit, so don't bother with heavy armor.
But so to be clear, we don't defeating these guys is not the goal state.
No, your goal
We
is to
don't
get those
need to-
3 people to escape so the Missouri don't execute them. That's it.
Yeah. So
if you just run in there
wait,
and distract them and then run away, that's fine.
And Jinx can create portals.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So can Jinx just like in theory, let's say there were no guys in here for a second. Could Jinx just make a portal in the room with them and pull them out to
right, Jinx,
wherever?
go ahead.
Like I don't know what your powers.
You're neutral right now, but would you jump into a strange portal if no one guided you?
No.
If I was in prison to be killed by aliens, yes.
Okay, Jinx, go ahead and try to do me a portal check from outside.
Okay.
As a backup, I can make other people intangible. I just can't do anything while I'm doing it.
You fail.
So,
what?
There is some sort of blocking technology on just the house itself. You can't make a portal outside or inside.
Okay.
There we go.
All right.
Also, Drake, you can't go on the ground here.
Yay.
They got four.
I mean, you can walk normally and travel through walls, but sneaking underground, there's some sort of like gravity field put up on the ground because they're expecting people to come up through underground like a burrowing mole.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they've starting to adjust to my tactics.
All right.
Lovely.
Here's my next idea. Since we notice there's a force field around it.
Now there is one. Well, there's a couple vehicles outside
Mm-hmm.
that's not on this map. We don't have the outside, but the actual spaceship is out there if you want to try to hijack control of that.
Okay. Well, I was going to ask. Since I have the science and give you power stunts and stuff, would I be able to reprogram the system in here? Is there enough like kind of tech that I could do something like that with to send a wide pulse malfunction through all the story? Maybe cut down on the resistance we got to put up with.
Okay, a malfunction pulse will work on the drones because they're half mechanical.
Mm-hmm.
That's like 12 of them. But the actual dudes and Sharkmen, no.
Yeah, well, 12 of them is still 12 less than we have to deal with.
Yeah, that is a lot less. Yeah.
Okay, sure. Give me Now, once you do this, we're gonna be in fight mode. So put yourself in where you want to be in during the fight. But their first instinct is when combat starts to start trying to kill the hostages.
Yeah, I'm down to just have a fight if you guys wanna, but do you want? Should we like plan any more before we do that?
No, the portal technology's blocked and you can't go underground. Please, Bombshell, tell us
Right.
your epic plan. I mean,
I
I'm all
didn't
for
say I
you
had
doing
a plan. I
bigger-
said, should we continue to plan?
okay.
Like, for instance, we could theoretically. There might be some way to, like, I mean, if we could just tear the wall of the cell that they're in off, and
See,
I mean,
yeah,
I don't
Well,
I don't
okay, they're
mind to
not
just neutralize all
outside.
the.
They do have like 6 or so drones patrolling outside in case you're just gonna walk up to the cell and tear it off. But I'll tell you what, Bombshell, if you can give me a stealth check and I roll shit on their notice check, you might be able to just sneak up to the wall and tear a hole in it.
Well, yeah, I mean, we'd also want to know what we were doing after that, right?
But I assume you'd be running very fast.
Yeah, I mean, well, if you can,
I mean,
punch
you
a hole in
could
the
leap
wall?
like what, 64? If you could tear a hole in the wall and get them outside, the teleporting them out is not that big of a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so we could teleport them from. So okay.
Yeah. When
Yeah,
you
and
get
if
that,
you-
once you get that
How
wall
far
down,
that?
once you get that wall down, then my
Yeah.
teleport will work. So yeah.
Okay. Okay. So the field is just like around, like the tightly around the building itself, like right outside of it is basically out of the field. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And
How about
so
you?
then it's just a
You
question
want
of.
you got anything to throw in, or
Well, what I could do then is, all right. This is a plan so far as I see it. I will malfunction the 6 drones on the outside. You get in, you punch a hole through that wall. Hopefully that will let me go in and teleport. If not, you just have to grab them and throw them outside, and I'll have a teleport. I'll have a portal ready. You just throw them through the goddamn portal.
Yeah.
okay?
Okay. And did I hear from Fumar that you can make other people intangible?
Yes, I can. I can make up to. I forget how many, but I can make a bunch of people intangible. The problem is when I'm doing it, I can only make free actions, which means technically, you guys could carry me, but I can't do anything else. I'd just be sitting there concentrating on you guys being intangible.
You can't do movement.
Can you move?
Nope. It says only do free actions.
Okay. All right. Then.
But my thought was also, if those ghosts come and mess with us, I could make one of you intangible also, and you could go beat them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess I was just thinking of it just in terms of getting, because I think Zeth was saying a second ago that like the perimeter of this building is sort of patrolled.
Yeah.
So just in terms of like
if he
getting up
does a
to the
stunt to
wall.
knock out the drones, you could probably just sneak up to the wall, put
Okay.
a stealth check.
Oh,
So,
okay.
okay. Malfunction 8, you take out the outside drones. Bombshell, give me a stealth check to see if you can get up to the wall without being noticed by any of the human guards. Well, living guards.
Okie dokie. Traits.
Rampage, you going to or you got hang back?
I'm going to attempt to do so too.
Okay.
I will Benny it. I will Benny again. Fuck me. I'll use my last Benny.
Oh, the guy got a 5. And
No,
you
the
failed.
guy-
Okay, Rampage, give me a roll and see if you make it.
Wait, I got a 5 now. You got a
you
1.
got a 5. So Katori got a 1. So yeah,
Those
you're
were my
still
bennies.
raised.
Technically, your Benny, your first one would have been fine.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have known that though.
Now let me
Yep.
let me talk here, please. Rampage, give me your stealth check. As long as you don't crit fail, you're fine.
Okay.
Okay, so you both sneak up to the wall. If you're just gonna rip it off with your strength, give me, a strength check. If you just want to punch through it with your awesome knuckles or whatever, just give me a damage roll. You can skip fighting, so you don't need to roll to hit a wall.
Okay, I'll try to strength it.
And you throw your back
An
out.
11.
With 11, you do manage to rip the hole in the wall. So go ahead and put yourself up here. I'm trying to move you up there. It's not letting me. Oh, I see. They're very particular. So, bam, you're right there. And Rampage, you're with her, right?
Yep.
I'd be on the outside.
Okay. And Fumar, are you there too? Okay.
Yeah, I'd be on the outside, but I'd be like,
you're on the outside, but it's like, all right, so this is not a subtle thing. You literally rip the wall off. Everyone's like, what the hell is that? You got 1 round before they start busting in here. What do you say to the first lady? Would you just grab her and go, or what?
We just grab her and go.
There's 3 of them.
I'm gonna grab one.
wait, time out.
Okay.
You have to do it. Come with us if you want to live.
Drake, I'm awarding you a Benny for that.
I agree.
I just say, where the resistance?
All right, and
get out of here.
Do you have to roll to make portals, Necron?
No, I don't.
Now, where's the portal go to? Is there a limit?
It's 12 inches.
No, so you can only portal someone from 12 inches from one portal to the other?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can, if I have to, I can, if I can use like a Benny, so I can, do like a long range teleport, I'll do that for a power stunt.
I can say that you could have a car waiting for them.
Okay.
And what with the resistance, so once the portal opens again, the car start running.
Okay. All right. Cool. Well.
Okay. So now we're in combat. So you managed to do that and deal. Let's see if God favors you or not. See who goes first. Rampage has a Joker and the Citizen has a Joker. Oh, thank goodness for the Rampage. Okay, Rampage, what are you doing? You can hold 2 people. But you just want to grab somebody.
Or you block the doorway?
I was going. I was thinking I was going to try and do that because A, I can regenerate. B, I can take any hits. So you know what? I'm going to go up to this doorway and I'm going to be the movable object.
Okay, so you're doing like the defend action to get bonus to parry and just won't be moved? Or are you doing any sort of attack or offense while you're there?
I'm going to take the defend action.
Okay. And we will skip to the next turn. The citizen won. She's like, oh, thank God. And she just bolts out the door. She actually grabs her kid and bolts out the door.
Good mom.
I'm going to remove her from the map. Give me a second. Now, if she bolts out the door, you have the portal outside already, right, Necron?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, can you add Barney to my combat
No.
track when you get a chance?
No, she don't go on the combat track. When it's your turn, you just move Barney and you. You don't need his own combat thing.
No, he'll go onto my thing. You add him to the tracker, and then you put him into my card.
Fine, when I get to it. I'm not sure you guys are actually going to be fighting.
That's cool. I'm sorry, I can wait.
Okay, now. Oh, shit. This guy gets to go. And, okay, so he has a large burst template mind shield. So everyone in this room on his side has a fucking mind shield. So, Drake, your possession's at -4.
Okay.
And he don't like you. So he comes up to here.
Well, luckily, I'm still on the outside of the building.
Oh, no, it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. He goes, oh, look, it's Rampage and friends.
And friends.
I had a thought. He taps his temple and lets out a humongous stun blast that hits everybody in a fucking mile.
Wow. Holy shit.
Now, I have to actually drop a GM Benny to do this. He can't do it all the time, but here's my GM Benny. And let me get a sheet up.
Okay.
All right. Now, this is going to be very important. Drake, what power type are you currently immune to?
Mental and fire.
Okay, so for whatever godforsaken reason, the NPCs don't put in the powers. They just list them in like the description. And that pisses me off. I can't actually roll the stun power on them. Oh, wait, can I? Okay, here we go. Stun.
Yeah, it should be there.
And how do I select everybody? Is it T?
Yeah. Hold down control. No, that's Foundry. Hold down control and
left click. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So we roll what?
I'm getting to that because if he fails this, he has to roll something. If he actually fails it, you won't have to do anything. He needs to get at least a 4.
Okay.
And my computer's dying. Damn it, Kalen, get off the damn monster. I don't know, man, have some Wi-Fi. Okay, did that roll go?
No, sir.
Wait a second. Fantasy ground not responding. Come on, man. You're making me look bad from all my tears.
Just give it a second.
Wah, wah.
Well, I do have physical dice I could try rolling and then tell you the number, but I don't know if you'll believe me.
I believe you're the GM.
In case you guys don't want to wait, go the express method.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with that.
Okay. 8, 11. So, now, because he's a dick, instead of resisting with vigor like a normal stun, everyone resists with smart. So it's a synapse attack.
Oh.
All right. So
Now,
it's a
yes, Drake, I know you're special and you're immune to it. I'll get to that. But first, let everyone else go. Now, Drake,
Okay.
you're immune to this because you have the mental protection.
All
Is
right.
that from damage or all mental things?
It's environmental resist. It's immunity.
Okay, so because he had these special things, area effect, selective, strong. If I spend a Benny, he can make it like super huge burst template. But yeah, so it's a 10-point stun power.
Can
Jinx, did you
I
roll your? Huh?
can I spend a Benny to give everybody a +4 bonus to it using my environmental
No.
resistance? Okay.
That's a little bit more involved.
Okay, because apparently Bombshell. You rolled smarts, right, Bombshell?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, and everyone got a 10, a 16, and 11. Even with the -2, they shrugged it off.
And
Well, that's good for you guys. Well, let's see how about the crappy citizens. Oh, they did not do so good.
I mean, here's my smarts roll because
4. She's distracted and stunned. And where's the other citizen?
Well, you said the one grabbed the kid and got out, but
yeah, well, because apparently they just ran out on their own. I'm saying the kid got out first because I like kids getting out first. I'm, that person.
okay.
The kid's safe. That's the daughter, but the mom and the daughter are on the ground. What the fuck? They're completely stunned. They can't move now. That was his turn, and he goes, what are you doing?
My smarts roll because
Yeah, you got 16. You got a Joker. You saved.
Oh,
Woo!
Wow.
So he looks at you and is like, "Oh, clearly I've underestimated your intelligence. You mud monkeys got resistance to my powers." And the robot doesn't have synapses, so I'm not gonna bother making the robot roll.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna say he's immune to this in this one time because yeah. Okay, Fumar, you are fine. What would you like to do?
Well, there's a hole in the wall, right?
There's a hole in the wall. You could just turn tangible, scoop up Kathy, and run out.
Let me double check and see how strong I physically am. I don't
You got
think
a D6, I think. So yes, you can fireman carry one person.
All right, I'll take them and get out of here. They are the priority.
Well, nope. You can only carry one person.
Right. When I said them, I meant the one person that you said.
Okay, so you're grabbing Jana. Gotcha.
Yep,
So you're grabbing the daughter, and the old woman's like, "Yeah, take me last. I want you to save my daughter first because about her mom." And yes, it's an inspiring speech from the first lady while she is trying not to swallow her tongue, being paralyzed. Okay, so boom, she's out. Is that your action?
Yeah.
I'll delete her. Now, do you come back and help with the fight, or do you just get in the car and go with them? Because
no, I come back. I won't leave these guys behind if I can help it.
Okay, I'm just making sure because you do have that option. Okay, and now we go to the ghosts. And Ghost 2, they got separate turns. Ghost 2 is like, finally, a reason to use my rage. And it's intangible and invisible, comes through the wall, but because the wall doesn't recognize ghosts, I have to actually move them around. And punches Jinx right in the dick. I know she don't have one, but yeah.
The proverbial dick.
Yes. And these Fumars are tangible too. And goes, we're going to have a throwdown, aren't we? But first, I have to see if the ghost can actually attack things. Okay.
With the intangibility, it's a touch attack, and they roll focus.
Oh, no, this is the ghost from the actual player's guide, so it doesn't have any of that superpower shit.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I apologize. I was trying to be helpful.
Yeah, so this one does fear -2. So when it's seen, everyone has to give me a spirit check at -2 or crap their pants. And then on top of that, Jinx, it goes up and goes, yeah, I'm gonna possess your tablet and erase all your memory. Intimidation. Because that's what you care about, I guess, as a tech person.
There's supposed to.
Oh, apparently you're fine being intimidated, Jinx. But yeah, where's my second opposed spirit? Okay, so the first one. Okay, you're intimidated, so you're distracted, but you're immune to the fear check. We'll leave it at that. Everyone else, give me a fear check because you're seeing an actual ghost.
Well, good thing I took strong will.
You're scared.
Fail.
That means you're shaken. And Rampage, you're still scared. Well, you got strong will, so that cancels out the -2. Fumar, apparently you're fine with ghosts because you're one yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. But yeah, Bombshell's like, ghost! And you're shaking on the Mac, so I'll put that on you. Alright, Necron, how do I put status effects on people? Wait, there's that thing that says effects, right?
Yes, it is.
And why is it not letting me do?
And the so you distracted, entangled, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I don't have it there. Just shake it. Because you can just do it on their sheet for one. You can do it right in the combat tracker. Go to her thing in the combat tracker and just click shaking.
There we go, I got it. Okay, you're shaking, and that's the ghost turn. Jinx, it is now your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna grab the other chick and teleport out.
Okay, so you walk outside and teleport out. You are now. Are you gonna come back, or because technically you got all three out, you guys can just start trying to mass exit.
Yeah. I'm gonna say we get out.
Okay.
I'll leave the robot to help with the battle while I drive them away.
Okay, I'm trying to delete the citizen. She is deleted from the board. She's safe. Jinx, are you leaving the board too?
Yes.
Delete there. Now, I'm just gonna have the robot go on your car. Go ahead and make the robot do what it wants.
I can't do anything on my card because you just deleted it. But it's okay.
Just do the. Can you control the robot?
Yeah, give me just 1 second. I just gotta open them up real quick. There we go. All right.
How come the robot looks like Barney?
Because it is Barney.
Yeah.
Hey, let's zoom that in. He made Barney with a freaking gun as his war robot. Because, yeah, he can do that. Oh, you see Barney with a Gatling pulse, a pulse Gatling gun. And what's he shooting, Jinx?
This guy. He's got it targeted. It's not going to count because you don't have him on the combat tracker.
What guy?
Barney, he's not on the combat tracker.
No, I mean, you can't shoot through a solid wall, Jinx, and Rampage is blocking the door. What are you shooting?
Oh, well, then he's
just going to hold out there to get line of sight.
Oh, well, he's just going to hold his action right there.
Yeah, I mean, like Rampage pretty much put a wall right there with his body, and the rest is still solid concrete, except the way out. The ghost went through the wall, but yeah, it's like I mean, technically, you could try to shoot through the wall to hit a guy, but you're gonna wreck the wall, and they all
Ooh.
can just rush in.
I know. Since he's a robot and I have science something like that, can I drop I can't really drop a Benny for him, but can I drop a Benny for a power stunt and have him modulate his pulse rifle to attack the ghost?
Yes,
Okay.
because he's your minion, so he's basically like your equipment at this point. So yeah, you can just drop a Benny and just modulate that. Go ahead and let bust. Technically, the ghosts are affected by energy weapons, like other intangible people. So you should be able to just shoot them with a pulse blaster. Okay, so that is
1 second.
hit.
It had the wrong damage on it. 1 second here. Just it. All right.
And the ghost is toast. Now someone told me I just need to type. I can drag the 17 right onto the ghost.
Yeah.
There we go. 3 wounds. Yeah, that ghost is toast. Okay, next round. Bombshell. You're no longer shaking, it seems. What would you like to do?
Oh, and you said we can just leave?
Yeah. I mean, you got the guys
like
out. There's a portal outside. You guys can just leave. I mean, your objective is to save the people, so I'm kicking myself on how easy you did it, but hey, that's part of the game, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, Bombshell, you've escaped.
Yeah.
All right, and Roll just
Now next in line,
go out the wall right after.
Missouri Throne 1. We're just gonna skip him because they can't really do anything to Rampage. He's too tough. Okay, the other ghost comes through and just Drake.
Yes.
He's not gonna try to do any mental effects on you. He's just going straight for the punch to the face.
Okay.
Okay, I'm trying to. Okay, I got him selected. I hold control and click Fumar.
Yep.
Oh well.
Yep, I got a parry of 5.
And he's not that good of a fighter, but you know, he just whacks you. Oh, screw you, go back. It's not getting what I want. There we go. Fighting. And it misses.
And I stick out my tongue at him and go,
He licks your tongue. Yeah.
"Ugh."
Deal with that. Citizen 2 is escaped, so we just skip their card. Citizen 3 is escaped, we skip their card. Catharan Warrior looks over and sees. Let's see. Yeah, what? Give me the actual sheet so I can use the weapon. Rampage. He just comes up and chucks a fusion grenade at you.
Oh.
Just eat it. Eat it.
Now, because the way the you're blocking it, it's only gonna hit you, but no one behind you. So that's 15, 2 wounds. Can you soak it?
Let's see.
Though with a 10, yes, you can. Damn that Joker bones.
Yeah. And then.
Okay, we're going to the next one. I just delete the damage on Rampage because you're at the very top. Just cancel that. Next guy looks at you and he's just like, oh, look, I'm already right here. And he just tries to yank you out of your hole. Here we go. This is going to be. This ain't damaging. He's doing an opposed athletics to your strength, and if he wins, he literally pulls you out. 15. You have to roll your strength or athletics, whichever you think is better, and try to beat a 15 where he pulls you forward.
Okay, they're both the same, so I'm rolling E8s plus 2.
9. So yeah, he wins. You are ripped forward from your hole, so people can now get in there.
How unfortunate.
Couldn't you have added some of your transmogrifying tokens to increase your strength on that?
He doesn't have any.
I thought he just absorbed.
Oh,
He just absorbed 2 wounds.
Yeah. I mean, his trans goes to damage or toughness. Can you boost your strength or?
Let me double check.
I know you can do a power stunt if you want to say you have a power stunt and get a free reroll on that. I'll let you.
It does not say anything about giving me additional stuff to attributes. I believe that's another part of.
Yeah, that's a different power. You didn't take that one.
Transference.
Okay. Well, I thought you had increased your vigor before, so I thought you had that one.
No, he increases toughness directly. He didn't increase his vigor.
Okay.
But anyway, so you're yanked. On to the next guy. Catharan Warriors. And this guy's like runs in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sees Barney, knows what he has to do. Shoots Barney. I mean, come on, people. Can you blame him? Now, he is using the rifle, which is a heavy weapon, so it will affect Barney.
Yikes.
8. And that is 15, and I forgot my raise, so let's kind of roll another d6 and add that to it. And that is 17. So, what's a 17 do to Barney, Necron?
Let's see here. Defense 14-6. Heavy armor.
Okay, so he's dead. I mean, it's 14-6, and the AP drops that by 2, so that's a 12. And 17 over 12 is a success and a raise, right?
I guess.
And an extra can only take 1 wound.
Okay.
So yeah, you should have spent the extra grand and got the resilient package.
Mm.
But, I mean, you literally can build these guys off an assembly line. So.
Yeah.
So Barney's been defeated. But he will come back. So I'm not deleting him from the game. It's just the token, not one Barney.
Yeah.
Oh, everything just went black.
Just because he probably deleted everybody's token.
No, I just deleted Barney.
Barney's revenge.
Yeah, I'm
Barney's revenge.
I will not go down alone.
All right, and now I have to go to the next turn. Now, Fumar, while everything's black, you want to make your escape? Because, yeah.
No. What I want to do is I want to shoot the ghost with my ghostly pulse rifle because I have Vengeful and he licked my tongue and I'm upset with him.
Another Castilian warrior comes in here and he's like, get out of the way, Gary. And you're lucky because he used up all his movement just to get up to the door and he can't actually shoot anybody. He could shoot you with a pulse rifle.
I can't see anyone to target the other ghost. The map went black.
I don't care that you can't see. Just hit refresh. If that doesn't work, then I'll just do whatever you want for you on your.
Click on your token because Click on it and you get your credit back.
Okay. Never mind. Okay, that worked. I'm sorry. All right.
That's on me. I don't know how to fix things. Okay, this is why we keep Necron around. He's the smart one. I'm the handsome one. And
it's
this
ghost
guy,
number 1, right? Because ghost number 2 is already taken care of.
Yep.
Yeah, it's ghost number 1.
I love incapacitation.
It's not your turn yet, Drake.
Oh, I thought you said it was my. Never mind.
No, I was trying to attack you. That's what I was talking about. If you want, you can spend a penny, which is a power stunt, to interrupt and shoot the guy. It'll be at -2. You'll be distracted till your end of your next turn. But yeah, sure, you can do that.
Sure.
All right, give me a. Okay, we'll apply the shooting roll. What'd you get? You got a hit. Go ahead and roll your damage on the ghost.
All right. Let me pull my character sheet back up because I didn't think it was my turn anymore. Crap. Apparently, I don't have the Necron, do you know what the damage on a pulse pistol is? Apparently, I did not put that down because
I believe the pistol is 2d6 and you can bump it up to 46.
All right. So, how do you roll? Like,
let me just roll 2 raw dice, drag them onto the chat, and drop it, and I'll manually put the number in. 5, and roll another d6. 7. Okay. 7 down. And we drag that onto the ghost. That's not enough to bother him.
Well, then I will Benny it.
Okay.
And I will add the extra d6.
All right, you have bested the ghost. He is toast.
All right.
And so is the other one. So, now you still have movement. So if you just want to walk outside to the portal and get off the board, you can do that. You don't want to leave Rampage by himself to get killed by all these shark men?
Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly into Rampage, and if you don't mind, use a power stunt to make him incorporeal so he can move.
Okay. Now, you can't move, but he can easily carry you because you're pretty light. The Elite Warrior wakes up. So, are you both incorporeal right now?
Yeah.
And he goes, incorporeal? I got just the thing for that. And he shoots you in the face with a pulse rifle. You don't have immunity set to force, do you?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
No, but pulse rifle is fire.
Energy.
Okay, yeah.
It's force damage.
Yeah, it's like it's like a particle beam.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, it'll hit. Is he shooting me specifically? Because I kind of went into.
Oh, so you're hiding in Rampage's body.
Right.
You're fucking using Rampage. Rampage, are you okay with another man using you as a literal meat coat?
I mean, considering that it's either that or I drop.
I mean, you're both incorporeal, so you can't be in him and be incorporeal, Drake, because you'll both be in the same state.
Okay, well, all right. So yeah, well, no, then I'm just standing there incorporeal. So yeah, they can hit me.
Okay,
yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, like if he was corporeal and you were corporeal, it's like you trying to put one of the ghosts on as a hat. It doesn't really work.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I was thinking more possession, but you're right. I'm not trying to actively possess him. I was just trying to make him.
You want to give me a focus? Oh, you can't because you already did your action for your non-turn. Yeah, you shot a ghost. Okay, so this guy is shooting you, and Drake,
Yep.
go ahead and take a Benny for being the cheesiest bastard I ever met, trying to use your friend as a literal meat shield. Or wear him as a hat while I'm incorporeal, make my friend incorporeal, and use him as a meat shield. Okay, and here you go.
I'm a bad guy. I'm just a loyal bad guy.
And apparently God smiles on your badness because the rifle malfunctioned. He goes, motherfucker, roll the thing now! Gary, you didn't load my clip! And that's not my job, Steve. Yes, it is! You're my fucking personal assistant! And so, because the gods smile on you, the one guy who's going to shoot you at the perfect shot can't shoot you.
Woohoo!
And the next guy's like, well, I'm kind of distant, and the city lord is standing right there. So I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to try to shoot Rampage, because Rampage is an easier target to hit. You can't really get line of sight on Drake from where he's standing. So,
are you sure about that?
Well, even though you're incorporeal, your powers still work. Drake can't absorb anything. Do you want me to shoot your friend instead, who's vulnerable?
No, I'm more talking about how he thinks I'm easier to hit.
Well, yeah, you don't really dodge. You just eat the hit. I didn't say do damage. I said land a hit.
I mean,
you're like bigger than Drake.
What's he shooting him with?
A pulse rifle.
Okay.
But he has absorb everything, so I don't know. You could shoot him with anything that's not magical, and it'll be fine. I was gonna take out a magical pulse rifle and be a dick. You know, save that for another session. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna spend the bet.
Yep.
They introduce a peril. Alright, and you see him, instead of taking out the standard pulse rifle, he takes out what looks like a wand, and then casts the pulse rifle, then shoots you. So it's magical. Which is your weakness. And you're hit with a raid.
Okay.
And you are shaken. And you can't absorb that.
Yeah. Can I use a Benny to try and soak?
Well, shaken isn't real damage. On your turn, you can get a free spirit check to make it go away. Most people wait for that.
Okay, then
if that
yeah,
fails, then you can spend a penny and it automatically goes away.
Yeah, I'll wait because I have +2 to spirit rolls. Because wait,
and
never mind.
And we only have one more bad guy to go, and then hopefully, if we get a high enough initiative, we can get out of here without.
Okay, now this bad guy is shooting Kumar because, you know, I don't want to dump everything on Rampage and kill him on his first
Understandable. No, that makes sense.
Don't worry, stranger. The fact that everyone's dying is your fault because you ran away first. Just, live with the guilt. Oh wait, you're a villain. You don't have
to. Yeah, nobody's dead. Did anybody even hurt?
No, and that's what makes me look so incompetent. These guys are supposed to be awesome. And you guys make me look like chumps. All right, so this guy's like, false rifle. Another one.
Sorry.
You are lost by the dice. Did you sacrifice all the halflings today, Drake? Fuck.
No. My bad karma was my computer going down and having to fight with it, and now the computers are being nice to me.
So you're telling me Microsoft's trying to make an apology by making you beat me at tabletop?
Yes.
I accept this. Microsoft would do that. Okay, and this guy's like, you know what? My lord! He goes, yeah? I'm just gonna throw a fusion grenade and hit everybody in that circle. He goes, don't you fucking dare, Phil! No, I'm totally doing it. So Phil, the one everyone hates, instead of being a good guy, throws a fusion grenade to get you two, and he's probably gonna hit his boss too. Because he's not that smart.
Yeah. This is gonna rock.
Okay, and oh no, Phil got a 1.
Stop aiming at me!
I was aiming at Rampage, but you're protecting him with your Riz. Oh no, it goes, oh no. Okay, all the guys, he goes to throw it, and it just goes backwards and kills these 4 guys behind him. I'm gonna bother walk damage. These guys are scrubs. And he looks back and goes, oh, snap. My bad. And the boss just fucking face bombs the president's daughter, and now this. Okay, and now time for a new round.
Alright.
Now, you do have the ability to spend a penny to try to get a better card if you just want to try out pace people.
Okay.
But there's no guarantee that will work for you.
Oh.
I will spend a penny.
Okay, now we go to
I'll spend the penny. I don't know how to spend the penny on initiative, but
okay, just drop it on the sheet and I'll honor it.
Okay.
You drop it on your card in the combat tracker.
Now, if you guys want, because you're pretty good with the power stunt, and Jinx got a Joker, I'll let you 3 each give me a Benny and just say Jinx power stunts you out with a freaking portal because
Yeah,
the Joker and you all have Bennies out the wazoo.
I dropped
Sounds like a plan.
I dropped the Benny that I'm supposed to have because I got luck.
Yeah, just throw some Bennies in the, because this is going to be towards the end of the session here. I'm going to have to take a 5-minute break, but okay, and you are no longer shaking Rampage. You feel great. Let me just take that off of you. You're good. Boop. And we all escape and you're out of combat. Now, it is 9:15. I am going to come back in 10 minutes because I gotta go to the bathroom, have a soda, have a drink, and then we'll discuss where we go from here.
Sounds like a plan.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Wow, that was just ones out the wazoo.
Yeah.
I guess it pays to actually be loyal to your friends. Even if you are a bad guy.
Wow,
Yeah, and I even took. Yeah, and I even have the hindrance of being loyal.
I normally have that, but I Fumar's can't swim, vengeful, and driven. That's why I stayed and shot the ghost.
Oh, but it's not the actual round yet. That's why.
So, Necron, you know what I did with my last increase?
What?
I got improved luck. So now I had to start off with like 5 bennies again.
Nice. Yeah, I just got.
I figured,
I got luck myself for the exact same reason.
yeah, great luck in here makes a big difference. That was cool.
If we all get.
I'm
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm still picturing the bombshell just walking up to the wall and be do rip a section out.
I know, it's great. I love the simple plans. Punch a hole in it. All right. Yeah, that's my new Jinx token.
It looks like Jinx on crack.
Yep.
It's okay. While Seth isn't here, I was afraid that he was going to hit Rampage with a temporal weapon, make him start walking backwards or something.
That'd be funny.
Aha, return. Oh. Okay. I gotta wait for you all to come back.
I'm back.
Never left.
I'm back.
Gotta wait for Stranger then. So, how you guys feeling?
Doing all right.
Good.
A lot less tired than yesterday, a lot less frustrated than doing the friggin' space combat yesterday.
Oh, yeah, that was just ouch.
I was so ready to just turn it into a dramatic task and be done with it.
Oh, she's back. Okay, so posting wrap up. You get everyone into some cars. You escape. Now, do you guys want to keep playing and doing something? Because you beat the written material, and I could just wrap it up here for the night, or I could squeeze in another scene if you want to do some more gaming, where Bombshell can punch somebody.
I'm good with whatever else wants to do. I have no life and time is meaningless.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whatever
whatever.
whatever Will and Stranger would like to do, I'm down with it.
All right, Will, Stranger Things, what do we got?
Stranger in Paradise.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down for whatever. If we have, if there's business, we can do business. If
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, so after you get Jenna
There's not.
Wilson and she's saved, she tells you the location of Hydra's secret base, the Doctor Destruction, because you rescued the president's family, all three of them. The entire North American resistance movement got a big boost in morale because fuck the Missouri. And yeah, because they went and kidnapped. Like, yeah, we're gonna do a thing, and then it got out. Do you post on YouTube that you rescued them and made them look like chumps?
Yep, and 4chan.
Okay.
It's great that they're allowing, like, nothing can shut down YouTube.
Yeah.
Well, they
people
have
of Earth.
pirating radio, various things, but the Missouri have a unique philosophy of being lazy. They let the conquerors rule themselves for the most part, and all the city functions go through like normal, except they reward whoever rats out supers and whoever rats out their friends to the Missouri Empire.
Mm.
So that's why they have a lot of whistling gangs, which are like just normal humans with tech jumped up and stuff like that. The police department in Star City still works, but they work for the Missouri, so they're technically bad guys now.
Do you know why they... Go ahead.
So essentially, they're so arrogant. They're like, as long as the superheroes are taken care of, we don't care about anything else.
They see the resistance as an annoyance than a threat. Like the Omega cells and the guys with powers, they're real threats. But they're not here for you. They're conquering Earth so they can kill the Atlanteans, their ancient foe, which live in Atlantis, and wipe them out. They tried to conquer Earth before, and the Atlanteans and Atlantis kicked their ass. I sent them packing. They're almost identical as a species because they both are fish people with telepathic brains and shit. But they're just different enough that they'd be fighting each other. But yeah, humans do a little more collateral damage because you all have great toys and they love dissecting superheroes and learning more about your powers. But the normal humans are like, nah, man, those guys can just be slaves or workers. We don't have to, they just work for us. Which is sad, but yeah.
But they only left this one city?
Oh, no, they conquered the whole planet. It's just, they don't have, a guy. They have, one, warlord for each city to govern it, or each section that's big enough. There's, one warlord who does, a chunk of the East Coast, like Idaho, Montana, and whatnot. There's not many people there. But Star City is so densely packed and has so many superheroes, there's literally a warlord just for Star City. And he controls all the Missouri there. But there's different warlords for different sections of the globe. And then there's the big guy who reports to the mother, who stays on his mothership, and they bring supers to him for dissection.
How decimated is Earth anyway?
Well, not that decimated actually. Because they conquered it, they killed all the superheroes, all the major ones. They killed all the president by tricking them. So they sent in the shark people, like those guys were invading, and then the resort came, said they were going to help them, and then they backstabbed all the superheroes. and they assassinated the president. But a lot of the cities, they were hit. A lot of towns and cities and stuff, people are still alive. They're just under the boot heel. Think of like France when it was occupied by Germany in World War II. That's kind of like the vibe you're getting. People are still there. They're just like, under someone else's boot heel. Some people accept it, some don't.
Now, I'm assuming there's other super villains and B-class superheroes who are resisting in other cities. We're just the major resistance for Star City.
You are one of many Omega cells. The reason they're called Omega cells is because the resistance is a cell structure where each one operates kind of each cell or group operates independently and they all report to Dr. Destruction. But if one gets captured and wiped out, then they can't trace it to the rest of the group and wipe everyone else out. They're kind of independent things. Dr. Destruction's been turning supervillains and B-list superheroes into Omega cells left and right. Now, not all supers go with the Dr. Destruction's plan or the Resistance. Some of them work for the Resort. They said, fuck it, throw in with them. And some of them don't go either way. They just try to do their own things. As we go through the main story, you'll see more and more of that. But every once in a while, the Resort, instead of dissecting a super, they'll just let them be their minion and let them fight for them. Because,
So, I mean, I ran this, but it was years ago. But the more we're doing it, the more I'm remembering it.
And the more I'll be changing it, because I doubt you had magical girls in yours.
No, also they have all of the optional side ones. So the main missions you'll remember, but the side missions that you choose will probably be different than the side missions that I choose.
Well, yeah, because the side missions, they actually have a table generator back down. I'm supposed to roll randomly and just generate side missions. And if I roll a specific one, I can get a special side mission, but yeah. So, here's the story. Will.
Yes.
And Stranger and Drake. Necron informs me that everyone should be at 7 advances. Check your sheet and make sure you're at 7 advances.
I'm at 6 as of last game.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at 7.
So I'm just gonna assume everyone's at 7 and Necron speaks the truth.
Yeah, she's at 7.
So go up, give yourself an advance. I'm not giving another advance because that put you at 8. We need to pump the brakes a little. Because I'm supposed to hand an advance out every 2 or 3 sessions and not every session like I've been doing.
So did you say go up to 8 or not yet?
No.
Okay, cool.
You have to
No
wait
problem.
a couple sessions.
Cool, no problem.
I don't want you veteran until a little later.
Okay, cool.
Now, do you want to do a story mission next week, or do you want to do another random generated mission?
Was this a story mission?
This was a story mission. A main story mission where you had to rescue the president's daughter, and it leads to another main story mission.
I say side. That's my vote.
Okay.
Yeah, I will second that. And I will also say, Robert has made a deal with the thing with the wiggling tail to force you to roll that many nat ones.
Yep. So we're doing a side mission next week. Okay, I think we can just kind of wrap up here. Now, onto the nerd stuff. You're back to your secret base. Do you rebuild Barney?
Yes, I do.
Do you guys want to continue on your easy research to unlock the secrets of drugs?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Because last week you made a breakthrough where you could disable the effect of superpowers on someone taking easy, so it just makes it like normal easy for a normal civilian. It just knocks them out. You made a drug to do that. You have tactical Xanax. So if you when someone gets hit while in the middle of a fight, they make a vigor check to shrug it off. But if you get the drop or surprise and tag someone with like a dart, a grenade, or a patch or whatever of this Xanax, they'll just instantly knock out. That's darn easy.
All right.
Right on.
So this is a one where we're all supposed to roll something to try and help see if we can get the research further, right?
Yep.
All right. So I keep forgetting about it, but I have a little itty bitty tiny side power that says not today that allows me to roll any other skill for a skill. So my focus instead of a skill.
Right.
So I'm going to make a focus check to see if I can help further our research.
Okay, I'll buy that.
But not today was on an attribute.
Now, Jane, you can. I mean, stranger, you can be in your Jane form.
Right. I'm sorry. It's a that you're right. That's a spirit check, not a focus check. Okay.
Well,
I
whatever.
apologize.
You can use they call it a power stone and just roll focus anyway, so I'll buy it. I'm not gonna be picky here. Now I know Jane has D12 Smart and D12 Science and D12 Research, so if you want to use one of those instead on your crappy non-power form, feel free.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'll use research.
Maybe I'll help him get because I just rolled double one, so I might set our research back a little bit.
Okay, apparently you got Jinx snorting the samples instead of testing them.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
All right, Jinx, make a spirit check. If you fail, you go berserk and everyone has to restrain you. Otherwise, you have a decent trip.
I can't seem to access this character sheet, though.
Okay, Necron told me if you go to characters and double click, I should let you claim it.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I made it, so I don't know if they'll just let you, like, claim it, but yeah.
Plus, you also might try clicking on Jane Taylor up in the tracker at the top sheet. One of those two should give you the character sheet.
I've tried right-clicking it, left-clicking it, double-clicking it. Nothing seems to
open
happen.
up the open up the player section. Go to characters. I see. Chris, real quick.
Yep.
Right click Jane and clear her clear her owner so she can click it.
Oh, my back. All right, I was in coffee. I was in the kitchen making coffee. I had to run over here and actually do work. Okay, back to my work.
Oh, there we go.
Jane, right click.
I can.
And where do I clear this?
In the character selection.
Okay,
whatever you did it, because
you can
hold
control
on.
it?
Got it.
You can control it. Okay, cool. Right on. Never mind.
Yep.
She's good.
Well, you can control all the characters except Moneybag. She's mine. Okay, so first off, Kumar got a 6. Jinx got a nat 1. Who's the 31? Oh, that's Jinx doing something else.
That was
Jane Taylor got an 11.
You made Jinx make a spirit check to not go crazy.
Oh yeah, that's why I said she had a great trip because she got a 31. She was like really into easy.
Oh yeah, some good shit, man.
Okay, Fumar, what are you? Not Fumar. Rampage, what are you doing? How are you contributing to science with a capital S?
I don't know because I don't have any sort of.
Well, last time you used your absorption powers or let people be the test subject because you had regeneration, I just let you do a vigor check.
Yeah,
or a focus check. If you want to try that again, I'll buy that.
Yeah, I'll do that. So here's focus.
I don't know why you got a -2.
Because
distracted.
Oh, we got to clear the distracted thing. Ignore that. You got a 4. That's a success. So we have 1 success, 2 success, 3 success, 1 setback. Okay, so here's the deal. You can make your own dregs. Now, a dreg is someone who didn't have enough DNA to get a superpower, but they got enough protein DNA, so they got like a boost of strength and vigor, but also makes them kind of bloodthirsty and just want to fight and eat easy.
Mm.
Now, your version, you could take like one of the normal people from the Resistance or normal people that you saved from the drones, and you can give them enough easy to keep them as dregs.
Okay.
But they won't be complete psychopaths. They'll follow orders and do what they can do, but they're just guys with some super strength and some pipes.
Gotcha.
You can out them to be tougher, but yeah, they're just like baseline super soldiers. They have like
Well.
super attribute strength, super attribute vigor, and a couple points of toughness. So they're tougher than your like average resistance person or thug, but I guess a real super they're not much.
Well.
But you take those guys and they'll fight with melee weapons and guns if you give it to them, and just
Okay.
you make your own pocket super soldier. Now you will have to keep treating them easy because they will still be addicted, and if they get off it, they lose the powers.
Okay.
This isn't like unlocking full powers, but you can make the dregs, the crap guys.
Okay. You know what that sounds like we need to do, Necron?
What?
Between all of us with science and such, we need to start making our own cape killer bullets to shoot the Vizari.
Oh, you can do that already.
Yeah.
I mean, I with your different expertises, you say, first I make my own cape killer round, I would buy that.
Because, I mean, we'll have very, very happy resistance people if they have cape killers, and we'll have very, very scared Vizari if we have our own cape killers.
Well, that's the interesting thing. Most Vizari don't have heavy armor. Like the actual guys on the ground, or the actual War Masters, they rely on their psychic powers. And they have normal body armor, like really good and bullet resistant, but you can't just shoot them with regular guns and they will get hurt. Now their droids and their hyper drones and shit like that have heavy armor because they have like tank siding on them, but yeah. But sure, if you want to stop researching easy and go into manufacturing cape killers, you can switch projects.
Nah, we might as well finish the easy first. But it's just a thought for the future.
Now, what's your end goal? Easy to make your own supers?
Yeah, I think.
For the resistance, yeah, low-powered supers and stuff like that would make great resistance fighters.
All right, but there will be a cost. Even if you craft that, the people who got superpowers from easy still have to keep taking easy to keep the power. If it goes out of their system, it kind of, it's not like the boys where they take block once and then bam, they're supers for life.
Well, once we get the
like
formula and stuff, well, I was gonna say once we get the formula and stuff like that perfected, we can hand off manufacturing to a gang or something like that, and then we can switch to a different project.
And once you get the formula perfected, you could probably just give it to Dr. Destruction or any of the resistance cells.
Okay.
And they can manufacture it themselves. So what you're trying to do is give them powers while making them a psychopath, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we can do that.
Right now, they're still psychopaths, but they're still psychopaths, but they're not like super amped out.
Mm-hmm.
Like they still have bloodthirsty, and they still want to fight, but they're actually controllable. You could actually, it's like a resistance member hopped up on drug formula.
Mm.
I think about maybe 1 or 2 more breakthroughs, and we'll say you have it.
Okay.
You know, it's the other thing that we might be able to do with our hacking and electronics and such. Maybe we can build virtual training centers to help the resistance just like become better fighters.
Okay, on that, yes. If you do a project for that, I'll give like the resistance a bonus to fighting and shooting, like up on the die type.
Nice.
But that has to be like after you get 1 project, so I have to be after this easy thing. But yeah, good brainstorming, guys. But yeah, you could do that. Or hell, maybe magic can make other people rub the idol and make more mini bombshells, a company bombshell. Or maybe Rampage could, use the geothermal absorption he has and transmute, like, I don't know, something into something cool. You could probably eat lead and shit gold if you really want to.
Robots are also a good option too.
Well, yeah, you took Terran's Guardian robots, which are pretty sweet, and war drones, and Vazori, and war droids, and all that stuff. You have enough parts to make robots. I let them make a war bot from the core book, but if you guys want, you can go to the Sci-Fi Companion, pick any of the stock robots, and have them make you one.
Ooh, or the other option would be taking like the robots themselves and turning it into power armor a la Iron Man suits.
Okay, I'm not gonna let you have power armor from the Science Fiction Companion because everyone in Supers have to take power armor as a power.
Oh, well, I meant for like the normal resistance fighters, not for us.
Okay, yeah, I could say if you did a project, you could have a prototype suit and turn like one guy into Iron Man, but it's not gonna be a mass-produced thing.
Right. Well, I was talking just like mini Iron Men, because like if you did something that like increases their strength and their vigor by like 2 points, maybe increases their shooting die type because it has like an aim bonus, and gives them a few points of armor. That still makes them much tougher. Yeah. I wasn't talking like actual Iron Men. I was just talking like mini improvements, maybe more like
Super soldiers with some good tech.
Okay, yeah. So you're talking more like the credit card commandos, not Iron Man. They just got like light power armor and cool guns and shit.
Yeah. We're trying to go like full super. No, that's too much of an endeavor.
Okay, we can revisit that later.
Okay, yeah.
Because this is Will and Stranger's game. We have to do their ideas first.
You are.
Remember, Will and Stranger, that Drake and Necron are my employees, so we're about customer service here.
Yes,
you're the one paying for it, so yeah.
Yes, mister.
No more, master. No more.
I don't want those two to feel alienated because I want to run the game for them, and you guys were like, we're gonna have all these awesome ideas, and then like Bombshell and Rampage haven't said anything. Rampage, more guys to punch.
I've been doing this for like 45 years, so I'm sorry that I jump in. I just do stuff, so I apologize.
Okay, sorry, Nick. I kept talking over you.
No problem.
But Will, you have a ranged attack power you never used once. Do you remember you still have that?
Yeah, it's just been things have either gotten up close to me, or the few times I've used it, it worked, but I originally planned on trying to use it for the retreat back, but Jinx decided to go ahead and warp us all out. But yeah, I'll keep an eye out for when I can use that.
Okay, so I'm gonna end the session here. Now, if you want to do feedback, feel free. If you want to brainstorm ideas, feel free to hit me up in the channels or in PM. I like to make some tailor-made stuff. I made a magical girl enemy to hunt down Pumar, but I didn't get a chance to use them because it didn't feel appropriate. But yeah, I'll make a magical girl to hunt down Rampage because his weakness is magic. And Jinx's was supposed to be Moneybag. You handed him his ass. And then Bombshells, I don't know what Nemesis Bombshell would be. I guess your Nemesis would be the smart guy. Oh wait, I already figured out Bombshell's Nemesis is that Vizori who stun blocked you.
Oh, damn.
Well, I tried to, and then
Sorry,
you're like,
who stun blocked me? What, tonight? The mind, the like mind power guy?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Well, their whole thing is about mind power for brainy boys.
Yeah.
If you want to pitch a cheesy Nemesis idea at me, I can flesh him out and have him attack you. It'll be fun.
No, yeah, you get the Warlord can be my Nemesis or one of my Nemesis.
Yeah, and don't worry. I know everyone wants the Hammer Walmart Wallace Martell. They'll be like the group Nemesis. I'm still working with Umber to flesh them out.
Tonight's dark side candy is cinnamon jelly beans.
Oh, nice. Okay, with that, this meeting of being necessary evil and unnecessary evil is adjourned. I'll see you next week. Okay, also,
you guys.
You didn't get money